Silas Maths.
The best place to learn mathematics.
Alright, hello, welcome back to class. I believe you had a great learning experience from our previous class. Alright, in today's class we're going to consider the topic on the board, sum of values of digits in a number. Sum of values of digits in a number. Alright, so when we talk about sum, what do we mean by sum? Sum is simply the value gotten after addition. For example, the sum of 2 and 1 is 3. That is to say, when I add 2 and 1 is going to give me what? 3. So that means the sum of 2 and 1 is what? Is 3. So we're going to find the values. We're going to ascertain that the sum of values of every digit in a number will give you that number. What did I say? The sum of values of digits in every number will give you that number. Let's take, for example, we have this number. Okay, let's say 4,625, for example. All right. So we want to find the values of all the digits in this number. After writing them down, we'll then go ahead and add. So what is the value of 5? Remember that 5 is unit. The place value of 5 is unit. The place value of 2 here is tens. This is 100, and this is what? 1,000. All right. This is 1,000. Now let's go ahead and write out the value. Remember that values are the product. To get the values of digits, we multiply the product by what? The place value. So these are the place values on top. So for 5, okay, let's start with the highest digit here, which is what? 1,000. That's 4,000. So for 4, the value of 4 here is what? Is 4,000. Right? 4,000. That is to say 4, then the remaining digit 0, 0, 0. That way. And the value of 6 here, for 6, the value of 6 is, you write down 6, then the remaining 2 becomes what? 0 and 0. While the value of 2, for 2 will give us what? 2. That's 2 tenths. This one, the value of 6 is 600, the value of 4 is 4,000, while the value of 5 is what? The value of 5 is units. That is 5 units, just 5. So we'll put it over here, right? Now when we go ahead and add some of these values, we are going to have the number itself. So let's go ahead and add. Now we're adding, we'll start from this column. We add in this column, what do I have? I have 5. So I bring down my 5. In this column, add everything. 0 plus 0, 0 plus 2, 2. Bring down 2. In this column, add here, what do I have? 6. In this column, what do I have? 4. You see what we have? We have gotten our initial number. So the sum of the values of digits in a number will give you the number itself. All right. So let's take a look at this second example that has to do with decimal. So let's say we have example 2. Example 2. Find the sum of the values of these digits in this number. Let's say 851.32, for example. All right, let's consider the second example, the one that has to do with decimal points. So let's take a look at this. We want to find the sum of the digits in this number. All right, so let's write out the number. We have 851.32. So we'll go ahead and write their values. For this one, immediately before the decimal point is our unit. This is our tens, and this is our what? 100. And remember, we said immediately after the decimal point, the number there, or the digit there, is tenth. And tenth, we use small letter T to represent that. Then while the next one is hundredth, we use small letter H to represent that. All right. So, and okay, that's for that. So let's go ahead and write out the values of each of these. So for 8, which is 800, we have our 800. Then put our point. Then the remaining digit here, we'll use 0 to represent them. All right. So this is still 800 because it doesn't change the value. The zeros after the decimal point doesn't affect the value of this number here. So the next one is 5. So we have 5. What's the value of 5? This is 5 tenths. 5 tens is something as 5 and 0. Alright, that's 50. Then we'll put our point and then add 2 zeros. Okay, and over this way we come to the 1. That's 1 unit. 1 unit, and 1 unit is just 1. Just put your point and add 2 zeros. Okay, then we'll come over to the 3 tenths. And 3 tenths is something as 3 times 1 over 10. Remember what we said about tenths, 1 over 10, and that will give us for 3 tenths. So we have 3 equal to 1. This times this is going to give us 3 over 10, and 3 over 10 is something as 0.3. So I'm going to have 0.3, then I'll add 0 over here. All right, another way around, I can just maintain my point and put my 3 and then turn other digits to become 0. Then for 2, the value of 2 over here is going to give us 0.02. Then after getting these things, we'll go ahead and add. Let's find the sum. Let's find the sum. The sum simply means adding. Add this column, we have 2. Add this column, we have 3. Bring down our point. Bring down 1. This column we have 5. Then the last column we have just 8. And that takes us back to our given number. So that is to say, whenever you sum the values of digits in a number, it will give you the number itself. Alright, we're going to be pausing it here for now. If you have not subscribed to the channel, do well to just subscribe and turn on the notification bell as well. Alright, and if you have any questions, do well to drop it at the comment section, so we'll answer it. Bye for now. See you in our next class.